Here comes the groom.
Here he comes. Back. Okay. You're good. There you go.
Now you're back in the doghouse.
Okay, Keith. Here.
So we're officially married. On the one hand, the time has gone by so quickly, and I'm not sure where it's all gone. But on the other hand, I never ever thought this day would get here. And I'm pretty sure anyone else who's ever planned a wedding can probably relate. You just want to get everything over with so you can stop worrying about everything and just go on vacation. I'm very thankful for all of you here tonight, and I know that most of you took time off work and traveled a long way to be here. I want to say that it means so much to us that you could share in our day with the family and friends that we all love. And so I have a few specific people I'd like to thank. Colleen, thank you for being my bridesmaid. And not only that, but for all the appointments that you came on with me. And helping with the invitations and the shower that you threw for me all by yourself.
Yeah.
And you contributed so much into helping put this day together, and I couldn't have done it without you. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here tonight. Colleen, everyone. Deb is my little sister, who is not so little anymore. And I believe you were 11 when I moved out. So I wasn't around for a lot of things that I probably should have been. But every time I go home, I walk in the door and I expect to see the little 11-year-old girl. And she's just as big as me.
Thank you.
I love you, Liz. So thanks for being here. And I love you. Jamie and Cassie and Lena. I've known all of you since we were in grade 2. So it's been about 18 years. Jamie and I were really close in elementary school, doing safety patrol duties and Saturday morning art classes. She has one of the biggest and kindest hearts of any girl I know. Since I moved here to London, anytime I tell Jamie that I'm coming home, she arranges all her plans so that she can see me. Even if she has already made plans, she'll cancel them so that she makes sure she can see me. And I just wanted you to know that it didn't go unnoticed, and I really appreciate it. Cassie and I were best buddies in high school. We had our first jobs together in grade 9, doing volunteer hours at Centennial Hospital. Whenever she felt adventurous, she would make me go up to the psychiatric ward and deal with all the crazy patients. She loved to make me do the uncomfortable things. I swear I didn't. She loved making me do uncomfortable things and then laughing at me. Do you remember the time we were in Grandin Toy doing back to school shopping? There was a giant locker display, a pyramid of space savers. And Cassie and I were looking at something on the wall, and we turned around and in slow motion watched this thing fall over onto the space savers. And I tried to grab it, and then Cassie laughed at me. But I couldn't hold it, so I let it go, and everything crashed. And we ran out of the store. Cassie and Lena knew each other. Actually, they all knew each other in grade 1.
Just turn it off and put it down on the floor.
The branches
all knew each other in grade 1 and were already best friends, but I came along in grade 2, and I was with them at recess one day when I didn't have snack. And Cassie and Lena said would share their snack as long as I brought them some of my snack the next day. So, of course, I agreed, and then the next day, of course, I forgot my snack again. And then Cassie and Lena said to me, well, I guess we can't be friends anymore. And they turned around and walked away.
We were 8.
So I ran home to Grandma's crying that Cassie and Lena weren't my friends anymore. And Grandma, so she heard this awful story. She gave me some double bubble gum, which I ran back to school and gave Cassie and Lena so they'd be my friends again.
We were 8. We were 8.
So, I only tell this story because I'm just glad that you guys decided to be my friends again. Selena is my maid of honor. She's been a very consistent friend over the past 18 years. We would walk home together every day after school with linked arms. Anyone who knows Lena knows how stubborn and convincing she can be. Every day as we walked home, she would gradually convince me that the corner where we parted ways wasn't exactly halfway, so it wasn't there. She had to walk home further than I did at that point. So every day I would walk a little farther. And she would say, let's just walk to the next tree. Oh, just to the next fire hydrant. Until eventually, I was all the way at Selena's house, and then I had to walk double as far to get home. She's very stubborn and very convincing. But I love you, Lena, and I'm so glad that you were here to be beside me. I would like to thank Mom and Dad for everything over the years. Driving me around and picking me up places, taking friends home, taking me shopping. I love you both very much. Dad, it is said that a girl looks married. Marry a man like her father. So if that's true, then a kind, generous, loving, caring, supportive, always there for you when you need him, and great guy to hug is what I'm getting. Keith has a personality unlike anyone I've ever met. Most of you know him as being goofy and quick-witted, but sometimes he is also a little absent-minded and maybe not the most logical thinker.
That was a good place.
One night, he went to make a nice fish dinner at the last minute. So he took out a package of 5 salmon portions and put them on a plate to defrost in the microwave. Once he had defrosted them, he took the plate out and thought, I thought I put 5 portions on there, but there was only 4. So he said, oh well, shut the door, and went on to make dinner. Well, about 2 days later, he went to make dinner again, only this time he used the microwave to cook something. And after about a few seconds, we opened the door and realized there was a real stink in the kitchen. And we running out of the room saying, what is there something wrong with this food? And I opened the door to look in and find that 5th piece of salmon that had been sitting there for 2 days.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was the most logical. He was very concerned tonight would become a roast of Keith. And for those of you who know him, there's no lack of material for that.
It's not a roast!
All stories aside, he is a kind, goofy, and charming and generous man. Keith, I love you, and today is the start of a whole new life, and I can hardly wait to spend every day with you.
Aww.